Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for January 19th to 31st. For January 19th to 22nd, this is what we're forecasting here. We have a trough here near the Aleutians to off the west coast of Canada and the northwest. We have a ridge here to the east of the Aleutians. And we have a trough here that will gradually lift out. And you're going to see we're going to transition to almost a zone of flow. Going to come to the 22nd. Now you can see the pattern better. And we're going to have almost a zone of flow with above normal heights in the east. Now later on, this will be occurring this week. The return of the Ural Ridge across Asia and downstream trough across eastern Asia or near the Aleutians. This may lead to active transfer from the troposphere to the stratosphere, and this should result in a troposphere coupling. And this is occurring, or will be occurring later this week. This may bring the return of Arctic air to settle south in the coming weeks. The pattern will favor heavy precipitation with the trough in the northwest, and this heavy precipitation will also affect Northern California and then the northern and central Rockies. Then the heavy precipitation will spread. It will spread from the Central Plains to the Great Lakes, and heavy rain will be possible in the east. Temperatures will be above normal in some sections of the west and spread eastward of time. Probably by the beginning of next week, it will be above normal in the east. So, period for January 22nd to 26th. Here at the 23rd, we don't see much of a change really. We still have our ridge here, trough, ridge configuration, almost a flat zone of flow. And as we look at the rest of the models, they're a good agreement. And we go to the 26th. You see the trough progresses further inland. So the models are good agreement. So for this period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here. I don't like how these anomalies is. I think it's going to be more below normal here. Forecast anomalies to be about 4 degrees above normal, and above normal temperatures forecast across the east central states with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for central and northern California and northwest, also for the middle and lower Mississippi Valley, portions of the Midwest, Ohio, Tennessee Valley, the southeast, middle Atlantic, and the northeast. And probability of occurrence will be 35 to 55%. And then we have below normal precipitation forecast for the southwest. Probability of occurrence is near 55%. Now look at the period for January 27th to 31st. Okay, here we're at the 27th. Still a rather zonal flow, warm flow here across the east central states. And we still have our ridge here near the Aleutians, trough here, extending it across much of the west. And then we're going to go now to the 31st. And you can see the pattern is the same. This is GFS. Or this is GEFS, this is GFS, and then we look at the other models. These very strong positive height anomalies. Here we start to see a hint of a trough here. That might lead to something like I said later on in the period. And then we look at the other model. Oops. The heights start to weaken here. They're not as strong. This is the NAEFS. So we'll look at, this is the European weeklies. This is set on the 29th. And then we go here to the first 5 days of February. Oops. We start seeing a trough here. Still a ridge here to the west. So we'll see what develops in the meantime. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting still below normal temperatures here. Forecast anomalies to be about 4 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures for the east central states, with anomalies of 4 degrees above normal. And I'm forecasting a little change in the the precipitation anomalies for this period. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for January 19th to 31st. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.